So we're going to start the morning with a reading from Science of Mind magazine. This is published through CSL and has the wisdoms of Dr. Ernest Holmes, who was the starter of Science of Mind. So this one is called Beyond Limitations. When confronted with any human problem, instead of laboring for an improved human condition, from the picture and realize the presence of the divine spirit in you. Joel Goldsmith. The answer to every question is within man, humans, because humans are within spirit, and spirit is an indivisible whole. Ernest Holmes, Science of Mind, page 422. When you proclaim your vision and you share it with the world, you will have some naysayers. What are you, crazy? How do you intend to start a new business with your limited know-how? Where in the world do you think you'll find the dollars to pay off your mortgage this year? You need to be realistic about what the doctor told you. Doubters and critics come with the territory of being a visionary. Critics don't control your destiny. Let God take care of that. Sometimes some of those who are closest to you think they are being helpful when they share their limited perspective of what's possible. But remember, it's their perspective. They are not the ones who caught the whole picture you are seeing. That holy vision comes with spiritual sense, a feeling rather than a reasoning. When the vision has been entrusted to your heart and soul, it comes with a knowing that is beyond the five senses. When you attune with the vision through prayer and meditation, you become receptive to an intuitive uprising from within that is beyond the reality of limitation. You are playing in the field of the infinite, capital I, where all things are possible. You are aligning with an intelligence that guides the universe and galaxies. The limited self does not exist in the limitlessness. What are you going to listen to? And this is the affirmation, and it's just one sentence. I'll say it, and then we can say it together. I know the intuitive uprising of my soul. I know the intuitive uprising of my soul. And so, thinking about that intuitive uprising of your soul, our soul, let's just go quiet, go into a stillness that connects with that intuition, that connects with the infinite. And just begin by sitting straight if you so desire, your feet on the floor, connecting to the Mother Earth. And begin focusing on your breath. So inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. We'll do that 3 times. Ah. 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 And now just settle in to the stillness and quiet. And I will ring the gong to bring us back to the Lanai. Good morning and welcome everyone to New Thought Center of Hawaii, a sanctuary of aloha for the nourishment and evolution of each individual's unique spiritual path. Thank you to all those tuning in through YouTube technology, aloha, and to all of you here in person on our Lanai. My name is Ramona Owen, and I'm the facilitator for today's abbreviated service. And it's a beautiful morning here in Kealakekua, Kona, and we are all blessed to be here. I feel that way. And now I have the privilege of introducing New Thought Center. I'd like to share what is Monty Breyer's interpretation of what's special about New Thought Center Hawaii. He said and wrote once, "The circle we sit in represents both our inclusiveness and our equality. We have no minister, we take turns facilitating, and we minister to each other. In our wonderfully diverse, oh, in addition to sharing our own spiritual insights, we invite teachers from all wisdom traditions around our wonderfully diverse planet. We invite and honor such variety in ourselves and in the world around us. We've come to understand that no single source has exclusivity as regards spiritual truth, health, and joy, but that there is much to learn from many of these sources. By providing a loving, accepting, non-judgmental community, we create a sanctuary for the nourishment, development, and evolution of each individual's unique spiritual path. This not only furthers us individually, but by bringing our compassion, insight, and wisdom forward, benefits those around us, our fellow travelers, our spiritual community, our family, friends, and neighbors, our dear Kailua Kona community, of Source, rays of the great Christ consciousness, souls, and Buddha. We gather here each Sunday morning to help us to affirm these views and strengthen our capacity to love and be loved. Mahalo for you joining us today. Now, I have a question. If there is there anyone here for the first time? Maybe can you raise your hand? Feel comfortable about raising your hand? All right. And could you share your name with us? Reagan Wascom, okay. And Jan Wascom, welcome. How did you hear about us? I kind of, I kind of thought from the way you were connecting. Yeah, that's okay, Stephen. Is there anybody else here who's new? Oh, kind of. Okay. And what's your name?
Yeah, my name is Kabira, and
How did you hear about us?
oh, I have come before,
Okay,
and yeah, so
great.
that's me.
Thank
And
you.
later on, I tell you the rest.
Okay, very good. Welcome, welcome. And now we come to the part of our service we call miracles and ordinaries. We often share miracles with each other here. Miracles because they are unexpected, and we share ordinaries. Ordinaries because they happen in our daily lives and just seem regular. So, would anybody like to come up with the microphone from Stephen and share? Okay, Shayna. Thank you. So maybe if you stand right, yeah, right there so that they can see you in
So,
YouTube land.
oh, every once in a while I get these aha moments.
Mhm.
And this morning, the one that came to me was, what other people think about me is none of my business.
Okay.
That was one of Terry Cole Whitaker's favorite sayings. So I'm Stephen, and my miracle is hit too many rocks with my lawnmower, and it has a safety on it where it shears this key inside the engine so it doesn't ruin the whole engine when you stop hit a big rock. And so I guess it just got worse and worse, and finally it wouldn't start at all. And then anyway, so I decided to try to fix it myself, and the miracle is that I couldn't believe it. I just like gave it a half a pull and it starts and it runs perfect, better than new.
Hi, I'm Momi, and my miracle is my son is in JROTC, and he has, for his grade, he has to do certain community events. One of them is being in a parade. Well, for this quarter, the last parade was a Christmas parade yesterday.
Yes.
So we didn't want to go. We don't like crowds. We don't like standing in downtown Kailua when it's hot. And we don't like noise, and we don't like our kids having unabated access to a lot of candy. But we go, and my son looked very handsome in his full dress uniform. And the miracle is we had a lot of fun as a family. We went out in a situation none of us really, really care for, and we had fun. It was a great time. My daughter, who rarely smiles, completely antisocial, was smiling and waving at people she saw in the parade. So it was really, really exciting. Yes, they did get a ton of candy, but there were a lot of people handing out just very simple, like bubbles and bracelets. And there was one group from South Kona, and they were handing out fruit and ulu. And I was just like, oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But the miracle is my family went out and we had a fabulous Christmas experience in loud crowds and hotness. And we were all happy.
Okay, can we give that to Martha? Mhm. Thanks, Momi.
Hi, everyone. Well, when I left, oh, sorry. That's all right. I can do that. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. I'm actually glad to be here on Earth. When I left last time, I just had a ruptured appendix. I survived that, had surgery here, went back to the mainland, and was extremely ill from the complications of that. So spent 8 more days in the hospital and went through a whole series of things, and I survived them all. So I'm extremely happy. It feels like a miracle to be back. Thank you.
Oh, this. Oh, this. Mm.
Well, my miracle is that I have to stand in front of the computer. Ta-da! Aloha, everybody. I'm Pomaikai, and my miracle was about the parade, but the opposite side of it. Faith and I usually go to the parade, and we usually have last. And last year they marched. The kids from her school all were in the parade, but the way they set it up was that the young ones, the elementary students, got to ride in a pickup truck in the back of a pickup truck. And so I was there in the pickup truck with them as a chaperone. And I'm like, yay, this is perfect. I love it. And right at the end of it, Kahikina, you guys know who he is, the radio guy, Kahikina, the crazy one. Uh, he got in the truck with us to ride back to where we'd all left our cars. So we had a nice long talk, and it was kind of fun to meet him and chit chat with him. I've known him for years, but we haven't seen each other for a long time. So that was kind of fun. But so that's last year. This year, They wanted the kids, everybody was going to have to walk. Every kid had to have a chaperone, which meant I would have to walk. And I don't do mile and a half walks through the heat downtown. I'm not going to do that. And then they wanted all the kids, the different kids, to have different costumes. And they wanted the elementary to have reindeer ears or horns or whatever they're. And and I thought, where are you going to get? What? And nobody was being helpful. Nobody was cooperating. Nothing. It was like, eh. And I didn't want to go. I really didn't want to go. So, day before it was supposed to happen, and I'm thinking, okay, well, who can I get to go with Faith who would like to walk down the street? Trying to be a good citizen, I get a notification. HTA is not participating this year because nobody wants to go. Yay! That was my miracle.
Can you can you please come up to the front? Thank you.
So my name is Kabira, and for me the miracle is that my daughter, which was my one and only daughter, left the body. She didn't die, she left the body 2 years ago. And it was really, you can imagine the process, the internal process for a mother to lose her one and only child. And she was very, very close to me. We lived together, we shared everything. And I remember, I don't know if you've heard about Thich Nhat Hanh, you know?
Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh.
And he said one day, it really impressed me. He said that he had suffered a lot because of the death of his mother. And one time he understood on an experiential level that the mother was there. She didn't die. And I said to myself, if he experienced that, this must be true. You know? So one day, and I didn't want to go into this kind of thing that everybody goes, oh, I talked to my daughter, and it's a protection of your mind. I didn't want that. So one day I was in Pine Tree, in that beach, and I was watching the sunset, and suddenly, literally, my consciousness to another plane. And I could see each and everybody enlightened, not only me, but everybody. And in that chorus of people, we were all singing. It was very beautiful. I mean, I could really see that we are all Buddhas, we are all divine beings. And in that divinity was my daughter. And she was singing, and she was so happy. And that was a miracle for me, to be able to access that plane of consciousness and to see another reality. It was a big healing. And for me, that was a miracle. Thank you for listening.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate the depth. Oh,
Hi, everyone.
okay.
It was a wonderful parade. I'm close to the speakers. I don't know, maybe should be further up. Oh, but not further. So kind of like this. Okay, so there was a great Rush concert where they had a big 80-foot tall, I don't know, Gothic figure going like that on above the audience. But anyway, I was in the parade yesterday, and I didn't know what to expect because I'm part of the Aloha Singers. So I went there to sing in the parade, I thought, but Destiny had a different plan for me. So I go there and they have this big float. I had no idea. Nobody had said anything about a float. So I came and and I didn't know what to do because I hadn't really ever done a float before. I'd never done that. And so I tried to just be in a place of support because there was like, oh, 37 wahinis, and they're like, your guy, you know what I'm talking about. We have a lot of strong female energy. But it was really intense because it was oh yeah, it was. Everybody else was also in the space of not knowing, so no one knew what to do. And yet there was these powerful wahinis and a couple powerful guys. Um, and so I just kind of tried to help where I could, and I think everybody else did that. It was really strange because there was no one leading any of it. And so it was kind of a miracle that we were able to even do the thing. The sound system wasn't working, and uh, there's a lot of other things that weren't working. And I just started going thank you to people about things because I was like, I have no idea what is going wrong with this. Does anybody have an idea? Like, please. And luckily, some of the Wahinis stepped up. Well, yeah, there's this. And then we'd kind of go with that. And then there'd be another Wahini. And then we'd all kind of just did that. That's how we got through it. It was really bizarre because none of us knew any idea. It was like some kind of little cartoon show. Um, and yeah, the culminating with the sound system crashing and them not knowing what to do with that. And then, yeah, everybody in that state. And then I walked up and I'd gone to school for that. And I just was like, well, I went to school for that. Can I help you with that? And um, yeah, and then I guess that kind of evolved into me doing the sound for the whole event, which was kind of strange, and then wiring everything and doing everything. But anyway, it was okay. Although it was a little hard to be an actor in the parade and jump up and down from the thing where it was moving and not get caught by the trailer and cue up all the sound stuff and run it, with the different sound had different settings for different songs. And so that was also bizarre because it was kind of like, okay, this hat, okay, oh, this hat over here. And then, so I was kind of like that the whole parade. But, it was really beautiful. How many people made it to the parade? Okay. So it was a series. I can only imagine it was a series of many miracles because there must have been over 40, 40 people because our number was 39 and there's still all these people behind us. So probably about 55 probably. So I think that there's a lot of miracles happening to make that parade happen. So
Thank you, everybody, for sharing all your miracles. Uh, ask me later. I have two major ones. So now, if we could have some offertory music, we will start to pass around the koa bowl. Gonna start over here and just pass it around. Thank you. And thank you so much, everybody, for the offering to help sustain New Thought Center Hawaii. you. Mahalo nui. Thank you, everybody. We give thanks for your kokua from the financial standpoint this morning with the offerings that you have made. I know that we will use these kokua in a way to bless New Thought Center Hawaii and continue on in the work we do, the community building that we do. Mahalo nui. So I have a fairly long list of what's coming up next at New Thought Center of Hawaii. Um, the Sunday services are at 10 a.m. in person at the center and by live stream. And that's the video on YouTube, which you're always able to go to YouTube and replay. Free childcare. We ask that you make a reservation by Friday, please. Coming up for the next 3 Sundays, on December 17, one of our board members, Kaimana Lighthawk, is facilitating a winter solstice ceremony. And that's done in a very traditional shamanic sense. And it's very powerful, very beautiful. We invite you to come. On December 24, the night before Christmas, evening service is from 7 to 8 p.m. Christmas Eve. Music, readings, candle lighting, dessert, and pupu potluck, 8 to 9 p.m. And no service the following Sunday morning. Oh, we go over. Yeah, we go over the time. What, 12:24 to 12. What? Oh, okay. So that's what that means. So no service on the 24th because we're having the evening service. And then the following Sunday, we do have a service a week later. Thanks, Pasha. And on December 31, Dr. Maria Mann, um, she is speaking about joy, how to lighten up in chaotic times. Music is by Shauna and the Songsamble Quartet. Weekly class, Mondays, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Jinan Wang leads Tai Chi and Qigong. And there is a fee or donation of $15. No class on Christmas. Monthly events. End of month potluck on the Lanai after service. Next one is December 31st. Produce giveaway, the first Sunday. Next one is on January 7, 2024. Crystal Bowl meditation, second Sunday of every month, 9 to 9:30 a.m. The next one is on January 14, 2024. Special events in December. On Sunday, December 17, there's a field trip to the music school of LT Smooth next week after the solstice ceremony. And Stephen will be able to tell us more about it. If you want to talk about the sign up sheet, or he's our main connection to LT Smooth.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Um, yeah, if you want to go to that, there's only about 5 more places left or so, and everybody needs that wants to go needs to be signed up on the list. And quite haven't worked out how to get you directions there, but we can give you everybody his address and you can GPS it, or I'll try to describe directions for you.
Right.
And right,
Are you the person we're supposed to contact for more information? Is that what's going to come
yeah,
out in the
yes.
newsletter?
And I forgot to bring the list with me today, but if possible, just put a plain piece of paper in there. Any new people that are interested can sign up.
Okay, we've got some extra. Thank you, Pasha.
We kind of purposely did not include it in the newsletter because we didn't. I mean, LT is being incredibly generous, but since there's 600 or so people on the newsletter, we didn't want to extend. We didn't want to take advantage of his generosity beyond what was reasonable. So it's been announced for 3 different services, and various people signed up at various times. So this one Sunday, Stephen always has remembered every other Sunday, but this one Sunday, it's not in his pocket. It's back home. So even if you signed up previously, if you could sign up again just with your, name, then he can cross-check it with his list and he'll know that you are confirmed, that you're definitely still planning to come, and you can take one of the memos home with you. Then the responsibility to communicate with people will not be so great, because if you're here, we'll trust that you know what you're going to be doing Sunday, and that if you're coming to the solstice ceremony, it will be easy because we'll be carpooling, caravanning, sharing the information how to get there. The people who can't come for solstice ceremony, those are the ones that will require follow up other than today. So that'll help us if you.
And I think that probably the same people don't have to sign up again, because everybody that signed up on the list at least put their phone number down so
Yeah,
they can
but
be contacted.
Are you looking forward to 30 phone calls? If there's 15 people here that don't mind signing up, and then it'll save
Yeah,
work
that
later.
would be great. But just
Yeah.
put a star by your name or something that indicates you've already signed up once.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all.
Oh, okay. All right. So, like Pasha's saying, there's the memos to remind you, and then there's a sheet for signing up for the 5 extra spaces that are still available to go to LT Smooth's for his luncheon.
And also sign up again, but you don't need to fill out contact information. You can put an asterisk to indicate you already signed up, but you're confirming.
Right. We need that double confirmation. Yeah. Okay, so on Sunday, December 24th, Christmas Eve candle lighting service, 7 to 8 p.m. Pasha is going to be now talking about that.
So this is the sign up sheet for Christmas. And so far there's 2 names on it. And this is a big occasion for New Thought. I know there are other people that want to participate, but we were sort of busy with the Christmas bazaar, and it's just been a busy year. So we still have needs for musicians, for readers, for greeter, setup, cleanup, sound tech, a potluck coordinator. The person who has usually done that is not able to this year. So, the people are going to bring food, hopefully, desserts and poo-poos, sort of party that starts when the service is over. But it would be really helpful to have somebody sort of taking responsibility for preparing the table and receiving the dishes as people bring them. So here it is, ready to filled with names. And also, if you there's some flyers. So if you know a good place, a bulletin board where you can post it, take one of the colorful ones. Well, they're all somewhat colorful, but then you can take one of these for yourself, one to give to somebody else if you know someone you think would like to come. So those are in the basket next to this sign up sheet. Thank you.
Thank you, Pasha. Here. These are the offerings. All right. Let's see what else is on this extensive list. Oh, great. So on Saturday, December 30th, there's a world peace meditation at 2 p.m. in the Honua room, right back there. And it's going to be led by Alicia Leolani Southworth. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Saturday, December 30th. World Peace Meditation at 2 p.m. in the Honua room. So there will be people who will be connecting worldwide at 2 a.m., but this one, led by Alicia Leolani Southworth, one of our longtime members, is going to be at 2 p.m. And then coming in January, Jen Leidy is going to be holding some workshops. The first one, Journey Through Mythic Stories, on January the 6th, 2024. You'll be able to learn more about the others through our newsletter. And then Kelly Semmelsberger is leading an improv workshop on January the 7th, 2024. And we have a guest book on the roundtable just entering the Lanai. And so please sign the guest book to get a weekly e-newsletter, or sign up via the website www.newthoughtcenterofhawaii.com. Got that? I'll review in the back. All right. So now we're going to wind up our service and be able to then, proceed to the next part of the morning. And we're going to pass out these lyrics. Yeah.
You read the plan, the decorating plan.
It is. Okay. So while the lyrics are being passed around to deck the halls, you will be looking in the collection of lyrics to the one that says Song 19. So the decorating plan. Do whatever appeals to you. Open bags and boxes, see what we have. There's a variety in the back. Check lights. Put working lights on trees and around edges of the lanai. Deck the lanai with boughs of greenery. Put ornaments on the tree. And then arrange the nativity scene on the table in the entry hall. There will be lunch around 12 noon when the tables are empty and the decorating mostly done. And this is through the energy and planning of Shayna. Yay, Shayna! So there's curry, rice, salad, guacamole, and chips. Birthday cake. and ice cream. Pasha's birthday. Yay, our inimitable leader. Okay, so everybody have their lyrics. All right. So I think it would be great to stand like we do at the end of service and we can form a circle. That would be sweet. You don't, yes, you don't have to hold hands because you have to hold your lyrics. Okay, everybody in a circle. We love our circles.
Number 19.
Okay, yeah, it looks like this. Number 19, big number 19 on your sheet. Okay. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. Fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fa la 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. La 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. La 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. Fa la 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 la. Hail the new ye lads and lasses. Fa la 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. Fa la 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather. Fa la 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 la.
The wind and weather.
I know. Okay, so we can just
Say aloha to the live streamers.
aloha, wonderful people who are not on the Lanai but in the YouTube Zoom land. Bye. Yes, of course. So let's, right, but let's, okay, great.